in times, in places that I didn't expect. I have seen God open doors that I'm not entitled to. Ordinarily, I can't walk through those doors. But His grace, Listen to me, sweetheart. Don't jealous a man or a woman that carries grace. When grace is speaking upon the life of any man, don't. You cannot destroy a grace you did not make. You cannot stop the act of God in the life of someone that is operating under the grace of God, that is a carrier of His grace, that is a carrier of God's grace. When you are a carrier of God's grace, you don't need to. You don't need to announce anything. You step into a place, you are announced without you making noise, because the gift you carry makes room for you. Grace silences voices. Grace stops nonsense. Grace. Ask God for His grace to be upon you instead of fighting someone that carries the grace of God. They don't need to speak much, but there is a force. The force of His grace speaking over them. And that makes a room. That makes a way. Where there is no way, impossibilities become possible. It flows like rivers of living water. That's what grace does, baby. That's what grace does. May God's grace be sufficient for you. May God's grace speak for you in rooms and places where you are not qualified for, but grace qualifies you. Come on, have you seen a man that is qualified by grace? The credentials are nothing to write home about. Their genealogy common is zero. You can't trace it. But because he or she is a carrier of grace, grace begins to speak. He walks into door where men and women are qualified, but he becomes a sought after. May the Lord make you a sought after in every season of your life. May God's grace speak over you. May God's grace be sufficient for you. May God's grace abound with you. That's my prayer for you. That's the prayer I pray for my children. And I'm praying that prayer over you, that God's grace will manifest in every season of your life, that God's grace will show up in every room that you step into, in the name